Alright guys, so here we go. We are about to get another LF character reveal tomorrow morning, and I will be going live for the Legends information early on, so make sure you guys turn on those notifications bell. But guys, I just want to say something really quick. I will be harsh in today's video. I feel like I need to be harsh in today's video, and I'll explain why in just one bit, but let's not waste any time. Okay, Dragon Ball Legends just posted this, which says a Legends Limited character will be revealed tomorrow. Okay, now we know this, okay? They've said this last Legends information that at the end of the month, we're going to get another LF character. Now, really quick, I also want to say that the anniversary, the 70th anniversary for Dragon Ball Legends is exactly 1 month away, 4 weeks, maybe even a little bit less than 4 weeks. So there's a 99.99999% chance I'm going to be skipping out on this character, and I would highly advise you guys to do the same as well. If it's anything like Demon King Piccolo, that is, right? But this cryptic message right here has a very big hint, which is the orange, right? If you guys see, like, there's like an outline around a Legends Limited character, which is orange. Also here, of course, orange. So like a big orange theme going around. I'll be surprised if we don't get a Kid Goku. Now, I'll say this. Like I said, I'm going to be harsh in today's video. Two things, okay? I think if it is a Kid Goku, is it deserving? Yes, because we have yet to get an LF Kid Goku that's, you know, from the OG Dragon Ball, like not Path to Power, of course, which, by the way, I'm surprised this character hasn't got a Zenkai, but of course, Demon King Piccolo did get the LF, which is also purple, so it would make sense for him not to get a Zenkai, but let me be harsh. Last year, before the anniversary, we got a Nappa and Vegeta, but what made it special was the fact that it was a comeback or revival character, right? So if this character is not something special, if it's just a Kid Goku, which by the way I do like because I grew up watching Dragon Ball, but if it's just a Kid Goku right before the biggest celebration of the year, I think Dragon Ball Legends does not know what they're doing. Now, I will say this, I still think for sure, I would say 90% chance that we are going to be getting an Ultra character prior to the anniversary. They always do this before the anniversary, before the Legends Festival. You guys can come back to this video. There's no way in heck that we're going to go all of May without a bait banner or a character. There's no way. I guarantee you guys. And that makes another reason why I'm going to skip out on this Kid Goku. Now, what would they need to do for me to summon on a Kid Goku? Two things. And they're pretty crazy. One is more crazier than the other. So the first thing is maybe a transforming Tien to a Kid Goku. Or not transforming, excuse me. A revival Tien to a Kid Goku. Now, that's pretty crazy, but, you know, it's doable. It's not like it's not doable. It's just, it's doable, right? The word is doable. The next one is pretty crazy, which I've tossed out before, which is a Games Original Kid Goku Super Saiyan. Of course, this is not going to happen. I'm just tossing it out there that Games Original is a thing. I will continue to glaze Games Original. I don't care what you guys say. I think this is the tag to make for everybody to win. For Dragon Ball Legends to win and make money, and for the community to be happy. I mean, this right here would be absolutely freaking sick, right? And it would bait people for sure right before the anniversary. Now, do I think this is going to happen? No, I don't think this is going to happen. I think most likely we're just going to get a Kid Goku. That's it. Kid Goku. Call it a day. Kid Goku, by the way, not just a Kid Goku. A Kid Goku with the brand, I want to use the quotations on my brand new system where characters are more watered down and not as broken. Now, could they make this Kid Goku broken? Yes. But I'm just taking Demon King Piccolo as an example, which, you know, is like what, out of the top 10? It's underwhelming is the word I'm looking for, right? So, a few things. The anniversary is 4 weeks away. If we just get a blind Kid Goku, I am not summoning. I would think about doing a rotation or two if it's like a Tien to a Kid Goku. That would be a little bit more interesting, right? A little bit more effort. And I think that's it, man. I just can't, and I still think we're going to get an Ultra character. Now, this DB campaign does last until the 7th of May. So we're going to get this character here on the 30th exactly. So are we going to get an LF character here on the 30th and then on the 7th, all of a sudden, an Ultra character? Maybe, but the campaign does end on the 7th, technically speaking. Could they also just say F it and bring out a DB Ultra? They could do that, but there's not much else they can do. Let's just say if they bring out tomorrow an LF Kid Goku. What else are they going to do for an Ultra? TN? That's it. You know, like, I mean, that would be pretty cool too, right? A forearm 10 would, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan. Big fan, especially after that edit of the TN I Hate You song. But realistically speaking, yes, I still do think they're going to bring out something. They might do like a mini campaign from the gap of the 7th to the 21st. Maybe like a little games original campaign going on here. They could do that, like a Shallot thing to build up Shallot for, you know, the anniversary, which, by the way, they are going to have a massive update for the anniversary. That's been confirmed. They've slowly rolled out some stuff already in terms of like simplifying the game a little bit more to make it more easy for the newer players coming in so they don't get analysis paralysis, which I love. I absolutely love. But, you know, the big update also consists of the wording battle expansion. So I'm very curious to see what they're going to do there. Not sure if it's going to come out at the end of May, June, or July, because the anniversary lasts until July. But yeah, there's nothing in the right mind. I skipped on Demon King Piccolo. Thank God I did. Even though I love the character's artwork. Thank God I did. There's really nothing Tanny or Toshi could do. They brought out Beast Gohan. I didn't fall for it. There's nothing they could do now to make me summon, especially on a watered down LF if it's anything like Demon King Piccolo. Now, I did say at the beginning of the video I will be harsh. That's why I'm being harsh in today's video. Just to give you guys like, I want to use the word reality check here. You guys can do whatever you want, honestly. Like, I don't care. You guys get something on Demon King Piccolo. Waste 10,000 crystals on Demon King Piccolo. Get your mommy's credit card. Spend on more Demon King. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just saying this because I'm an experienced player as a Dragon Ball Legends Day 1 player. I've been playing for nearly 3,000 days, which is really crazy. 6 years going on 7. I've seen this trend going around 24/7. So I will be skipping out on these characters. The anniversary is May, June, and July. So we're going to get part 1, which most likely will consist of 2 banners. So even 20,000 crystals for part 1 won't be enough, right? Because that's just 1 banner. Because then you're splitting up, unless you spend on 1 banner, but you would be splitting up on 2 banners, right? And then there's also part 2, which most likely will be 2 banners. And then there's part 3, which is going to be an Ultra finale, which could be, I don't know, Ultra MEY Goku, just tossing that out there. But yeah, nothing is going to get me specifically, I'm speaking for me, to summon. If I would give you guys an advice, I would save, tune in tomorrow to see what this is going to be all about. But if it's just a bland Kid Goku with a watered down kit like Demon King Piccolo, there's absolutely no reason to summon 4 weeks out, less than 4 weeks away for the 7th anniversary, which is the biggest celebration in Dragon Ball Legends. Yearly, well, debatable. Well, I mean, if we compare it to the Legends Festival of last year, right, then yes, it is bigger. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I told you I was going to be a little bit harsh, but that's just the reality of my experience with this game, because I've fallen victim to this. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, simply like, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again tonight for another video and tomorrow morning for the live stream. So keep those notifications bell on, and I'll catch you guys then. Have a blessed day. Peace.